with our Christmas tree choice, and I think we've detailed it on the air. We've been a Realtree family for some time now, and that seems to be a growing, increasingly popular choice for folks here in 2020.
Yeah, we started out real. My husband and I, when we first got married, we always had a real Christmas tree, and then the kids, and so we've gone artificial, but always with the we're going back to a real Christmas tree someday. Haven't done it yet, so we're still in the fake Christmas tree category. But yeah, let us know, you at home, do you prefer the real Christmas tree or the fake? And I have to say, we got some of those like scents that smell like a real Christmas tree. Put it in the tree, so we're really faking it here.
Are you putting dead needles on the floor too to even enhance the reality of it all?
No, my kids handle like the dirt throughout the house, so it gives that effect.
How about you guys, David?
Yeah, well, I mean, the best thing about a real tree is probably the smell of it, but my family did a real tree in like the mid '90s, and it fell over, so that was it. That was it on that.
Similar story, Kara?
Yeah. Ours fell over one night when Leo was a little baby. He was already sleeping, but it scared me so badly that we didn't do the real tree.
Well, I think a lot of people are doing the Realtree thing here this year. I know we had done a story, I believe it's PJ's, the place out on Route 97, Old French Road, a little south of Gore Road there, and their effort to sell real trees. And boy, the other day, they were sold out. So yeah, I think lots of folks are going that Realtree route. And David, when you do that, going out and getting your own tree, whether you're cutting it down or just getting it at one of those roadside stands, sometimes helps set the mood to have a little bit of snow on the ground, in the air, but that's not the case these days, it doesn't seem.
No, we haven't had much snow so far this season, at least in Erie. Of course, areas in the snow belt have received some more, but we've only seen a little over 6 inches of snow in Erie, and we're really not looking at any snow in the immediate future, even all the way through the next 7 days. Could be some wet snowflakes Sunday and into Monday, but in general, it's not going to be anything that really accumulates.
And the countdown is on. We're now 15 days out from Christmas, 2 weeks from tomorrow. So we've still got time, David.
Oh yeah, well we still do. I mean, we could literally get the snow Christmas Eve night, and we'd have a white Christmas. I know a lot of folks just like the setup until Christmas. I mean, they don't like driving in the snow. To maybe you are actually going to a store. Nobody likes driving in the snow, but still, it creates like that Hallmark movie scene when you're lugging all those bags to your car and the snowflakes are coming on down, and you're everyone's always in a rush in Hallmark movies, like around the holidays. They're always rushing, no matter what they do. They're just rushing around.
It sets the stage for that kind of anxiety.
Right? Yeah. Everything is frantic.
That's for sure. Hey, I know the Erie Playhouse, they're getting ready to kick off the Christmas Carol, that drive-in experience in the parking lot of Waldameer. So they're going to perform. You tune it in on your car radio. That's going to be interesting. I think the first performance for that one is coming up tomorrow.
That should be fun. You know what I mean? I think the Playhouse, we've talked to them about their pandemic struggles for months now. And like a lot of people, I feel they probably were, just needing to kind of get out and do something. They did do some virtual productions, I think, over the past couple of months. But yeah, it's a chance for kind of everybody to safely get outside and enjoy a holiday classic, as you said, Kara, with a different spin on it this year. So.
Yeah, and I know Asbury Woods has their nature walk that's been lit up with Christmas lights, and Presque Isle has their lights that they've been showcasing. This will be the second weekend to do that. So trying to give people safe options as we continue through the pandemic here to check out those lights.
I'm sorry, I did want to check on one of these comments. I was reading one of the comments that came in on the real versus artificial Christmas tree, and this one was cracking me up, so I wanted to show you. Jen said that her husband insists on a real tree, and she says, I let him win that battle so I can win 10 others. He takes care of it, so she doesn't mind. Good stuff.
Pick your battles. That's a good one. Yeah.
That's the.
Normally, most guys, though, are like, 0 for 11 in that case.
So true. Stephanie says fake lasts longer, and I can't argue with that. And Penny says likes the real tree, but it's like throwing $55 in the garbage, or at least it will be in a couple of weeks, or dragging $55 out to the curb.
Is that
basically.
how much a real Christmas
The
tree
price,
costs?
I gotta say, yeah. And even we kind of had a little bit of a sticker shock when we were Christmas tree shopping this year. I think
Yeah.
in general, maybe about a $10 or so increase per tree. It seemed like $5 to $10 in that range. And I don't know if that's just typical inflation or if it's a supply and demand sort of thing. But yeah, a little perhaps a little pricey for some folks. And Craig jumped
It depends on exactly what spruce tree it is.
Yeah, a couple of different kinds.
Actually, I have no idea. It's totally made.
Well, I know that I don't know what it's called, but I know we go with the same kind of tree and the same kind of needles every year. But
Yeah.
Yeah, and probably also where they come from. If they actually come from a Christmas tree farm, then they might be a little less if they're imported from another place.
Craig says apparently this is his go-to, Sanford's Tree Farm down in Youngsville, one of our favorite spots over in Warren County. Horse-drawn buggy, cut your own.
Nice.
The whole experience there. Yeah, you gotta love that. It is worth noting those artificial trees, they can be pretty pricey as well. So
Yeah, I
no
gotta
bargain.
admit I don't know because I've never
Maybe hundreds of
one.
dollars. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you divide it up over the amount of years you get for it, I suppose. Rob, lots of sap. I'll give you the Griswold family Christmas.
Oh, that's good. when they cut the ropes off the tree and it just goes
Yes.
out everywhere.
And David says artificial, less mess when the cats knock it over.
My cat's actually good. Like he just sits underneath the tree. I mean, I've seen my sister-in-law post pictures of their cat somehow progressively getting higher in the tree.
Yeah, that's the thing. There's a certain level you got to cut off the, cat dangerous decorations from because you can't put it
Right.
up.
But this cat has gotten like halfway up the tree, but just inside the tree.
You might want to put a security camera up so you can see what the cat's doing while you're not there.
Yeah, that sounds dangerous. Yikes.
But anyway, oh my gosh, John
Cats,
says,
they like being in their natural environment, which involves trees. I guess if you have a fake one, they may not sense it's real.
so yeah, lots of folks. Let's see, what's he got? Deborah says real tree with roots in a pot, planted outside in the spring. Now that is going. Wow, very earth friendly.
There you go.
Yeah, I do have to say the whole
Grow your own tree.
the fact that the trees they get their month or so worth of glory and that's it can be a little sad.
I know. I hate taking down the Christmas tree. It's the worst part. All
Yeah,
right, well,
just having to repack all the decorations and then realizing that you have way too many decorations, and then that stress ensues that you need to start organizing things, and then that leads to spring cleaning.
everything just looks so bare and dull once you take down all the lights and
Right.
the festive ornaments of the season. But yeah, let us know in the comments sound off whether you prefer the real or the fake Christmas tree.
Yeah, and also if you've got some Christmas cards, maybe a family photo type of Christmas card, dig that out. We're going to try to see if we can, share some of our holiday family pics here over the next couple of days. We'd love to do that. The Christmas countdown hits the 2-week mark tomorrow.
Goodness, unbelievable. But happy Friday Eve, everybody.
Yes.
Have a great day.
All right, guys, we'll see you back